Rise and shine. You're watching WCTV Eyewitness News. The Good Morning Show starts now.
Happening now on GMS, gunshots sending an airport in Texas into chaos, shutting down all operations for hours. We'll explain what happened coming up.
Plus, while economists debate whether a recession is near, one financial expert says economic downturn or not, it's a good time to prepare your finances for tough economic times. We'll explain how coming up.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Lenny Trebinitz.
Hi there. I'm Rob, and I'm back.
You are back.
I would rather have been here yesterday than what I was doing. I was just working in the yard yesterday.
Oh.
Let me tell you, got so hot, so humid, so fast. I applaud all of you that do that every day.
Right.
Because 4 hours was more than enough. I don't want to do it until next month.
Oh, man. See? This weather, it's just uncooperative.
I got a graphic up on social media right now. 21 of 25 days this month. We've had rain at the Tallahassee airport. It has been a soggy, humid run. I will talk more weather in just a couple of minutes. Not much is changing just yet.
Oh, man.
We'll get to it. We'll get to it. Let's start with some news this morning. And there's a pretty stark concern with this monkeypox outbreak. Now, over the weekend, the World Health Organization declaring it a public health emergency of international concern. And now it appears that the Biden administration may follow suit. Reed Binion has the latest.
We should absolutely be concerned, 100% concerned.
Health and Human Services Secretary Javier Becerra laying bare the urgency of confronting the growing threat of monkeypox, as two sources familiar with internal discussions say the White House is working on naming a monkeypox coordinator amid rising case numbers. Becerra's words come after the World Health Organization declared the global outbreak a public health emergency of international concern over the weekend. The U.S. hasn't yet declared it a public health emergency.
We're seeing a very unusual event. We've known monkeypox since the 1970s, but we haven't seen this level of transmission around the world.
About 2 months after the first monkeypox infection in the U.S. was confirmed, the nation's total cases have risen to about 2,900. 2 of those infections were in children, and the White House says the total number of cases is likely to go up.
Would not be surprised if we see an increase in cases as testing becomes more robust.
The federal government had shipped 300,000 monkeypox vaccines to states and territories as of Friday. The White House says the FDA is working to finalize approval for roughly 800,000 more doses.
And in Florida, Alachua County reporting its first case, and 2 more cases confirmed last week in South Georgia. On Sunday, the World Health Organization declaring monkeypox a public health emergency of international concern. However, at this time, it is not a public health emergency in the United States.
In South Georgia, the Lowndes County Health Department is encouraging parents to schedule their child's back-to-school vaccinations early as the end of summer is quickly approaching. Mackenzie Petrie has the latest.
Children have always needed vaccinations for school, but recently the county health department changed when certain vaccinations are due.
It's very important for children to get vaccines to protect themselves and to protect others in the community. The meningococcal vaccine is required for students on or after their 16th birthday. It's also a requirement for them to have before they enter the 11th grade.
The health department offers immunizations every day, but children who get them this week or next at the back-to-school bash will get goodie bags and school supplies. Parents without insurance can still get their children the vaccines they need.
We process insurance for those who have insurance, but for individuals who do not have insurance, we have our Vaccines for Children program. It's a statewide program that those who do not have insurance, all you'll have to do is pay an administration fee.
If you aren't sure what vaccinations your child may need, or if you're wondering if your child is up to date, you can call the health department and they'll check your child's records.
All right, covering Leon County schools, the district will outline its proposed budget for the upcoming fiscal year at a public hearing today. That includes a discussion of property taxes and millage rates. Now, the Leon County Property Appraiser's Office telling us that property values are up more than 9%. That's the highest in a decade. Superintendent Rocky Hanna says that means homeowners may be paying more for property tax, even though the school district didn't raise its tax rate.
We have not increased the millage rate here in Leon County now in several years, since actually since I've been superintendent. We will, however, because of the increased values of property, raise a little bit more money locally than we have in years past.
Now, school district documents show the overall tax rate will actually drop compared to last year, but because of those higher property values, the homeowners may see their tax bill go up.
That helped us to be in shape and stronger once the season started. Just doing the off-season stuff prepared us for the hard work that we had to come during the regular season. And with them being just stronger, they could handle the workouts.
The Lowndes High School girls track and field team still riding high following last spring's state championship, the first in school history. Head coach Joseph Robinson crediting the hard work the ladies put in during the offseason for helping them take the title home. The Lady Vikings also broke the state record for fastest 4x400 relay with a time of 3 minutes and 43 seconds. All right, congratulations to them. All right, 5 after the hour. All right, Rob, you kind of whispered that we may not see much change coming up. My goodness.
Yeah, it's going to be more hot, more humid. I still think there's going to be more showers. Maybe not as many today as we've been having, but I think the shower chances stay pretty high for these next 2 or 3 days, and we'll start to look for that little dry down maybe coming by the end of the weekend. So that likely means we'll watch those temperatures climb up into the 90s again. A lot of us are going to start in the 70s. Now the showers will knock those temperatures around. They do a huge job in bringing those temperatures out of the lower and mid 90s and maybe all the way back into the upper 70s in spots when those showers are doing their thing. But of course in the areas not seeing the showers, and these are not going to be all over the place rains, and those temperatures get high, stay high, plus it's real humid, so it feels even hotter than it is. The only little specks I see are way down south over parts of the Gulf right now. Not much up against any of our land areas. There are showers to the north, and I think what's going to happen for a lot of us during the day today is we will cook up more of those showers. They'll spread sort of haphazardly across the area like we've been seeing for the past couple of days. So they're going to be those hit and miss showers that last 15, 30 minutes and then move on to some other location. As far as the starting temperatures go, it's nice to see a lot of 72s and 73s. That's right where the temperatures are supposed to be this time of the day, this time of the year. Blakely's down to 70, by the way, but nice to see a lot more numbers below 75. Our rain chances for today, 40–50%. Tomorrow and Thursday, more the same. And then as we get to Friday and the weekend, I do think we can pare down those rain chances just a little bit as things try to dry out a smidge. But remember, that likely means not only do we get higher temperatures then, but longer duration with those higher temperatures. So it's kind of a double-edged sword. Either way you look at it, there's going to be something uncomfortable outside. We have had a lot of rain officially the last 20 days or so. I still think there's more showers in that forecast, and that likely means those temperatures, we're talking low, maybe mid-90s, but only for a little while.
NFL training camp has begun in Duval County. Hear from Jags first-year head coach Doug Peterson and Trevor Lawrence coming up for you in Good Morning.